Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Gemini out there from February 5th into the 19th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What types of energies are my Gemini currently dealing with? What type of energies are my Gemini currently dealing with? Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, so we have the World card here, all right? And this is an individual where things are have gone full circle for this particular individual here. Now this is interesting because this could be one of two things. This could be a foreign energy too. So this could be someone from another culture, if you will, that has been trying to pursue a relationship with you and has finally gained the liberation, the courage, the strength to pursue a relationship with you. Okay, or it could be an individual here that has been contemplating having some sort of relationship with you, but for whatever reason, it kind of, they were kind of a little bit intimidated, if you will, and it caused them to take a little bit of pause. Whatever the case may be here, things have come full circle. Okay, and this person is definitely moving forward with trying to pursue a relationship with you now. With that being said, that's not to say that this is not without its anxiety here that's going on with the situation. Okay, this situation has caused this individual quite a bit of anxiety, if you will, and this anxiety has led to a bit of despair, a little bit of depression, maybe even. It's kind of really got this. It's really weighing heavily on their mind. If they actually have done the right thing, if it's actually going to be a fruitful venture into pursuing a solid relationship with you here. Now, with that being said, they've done it, and they're trying to hold on for a short success here. Okay? Sorry, the glare of the light here. I'm going to have to readjust that light next reading, but they're trying to hold on here for a short success here because they absolutely believe there's absolutely a connection that you guys have. So they're trying to hold on for a short success here. All right. Now, we have an individual here also that wants to engage in a situation where there's definitely this aspect of material happiness, of abundance, of deep love, but also fertility. This is an individual that is very serious about having a committed relationship with you. So much so that there's even the thought of having children with you at some point in this relationship. And I'm getting the impression here that this is an individual that's looking to start a family with you, most likely probably sooner than later. So it's the former rather than the latter. And as I said before, as far as this goes, you had a situation here where you have the Four of Swords here. There's been a great deal of contemplation, of thinking, of reflecting on the situation, examining, looking at the pros, looking at the cons, looking at the benefits and the drawbacks. So this is an individual that has not come to this decision lightly. This is something that has been very well thought out, very well planned. This is an individual that has been thinking about. That's why with this world card here, even if it is a foreign energy, a foreign culture that's different than your culture, in any regard, this is something that took a bit of time to come to this revelation that this is something that they truly wanted to pursue. It was a big deal for them. Okay. They're looking to have a relationship where there's definitely an equal give and take here, where there's an aspect of moderation. So this is an individual that where they want there to be a sense of moderation. They're looking for, in other words, you're looking for an equal partnership, someone that they're going to, this is not someone that's going to try to dominate you, want you to dominate them. They want things to be moderate, want things to be balanced, especially in aspect, this could be a male or female. Okay, so this is an individual where, as though if you're a female and you have children, this is not an individual that's going to think of your role as just having a child and they're going to take the reins. This is an individual that wants an equal partnership, and also vice versa. If this is a male energy here, this is an individual. As a female, it's not going to be the type of individual that's going to want to weigh you down with the, give special treatment to them because they're having a child. This is an individual that says, hey, listen, we're partners in this. In other words, we're pregnant. It's not their pregnant. We're pregnant. We're pregnant together. This is a together thing here, okay? So this is an individual that has a very high regard for equality here, all right? So that's, along with that here, we have this individual I'm speaking about specifically is a fire sign individual, okay? Got that glare. Fire sign individual. A Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries here. Okay, so this person also moving very rapidly towards their passions again. So they're moving very rapidly towards their passion. They're moving. This is something that they really, really, really want. Okay. So like I said, this Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, this fiery energy that they have here is really propelling them forward to really make this happen, okay? Now, this is an individual that you work with, okay? Three of Pentacles here. This is an individual that you definitely work with here. Or someone either you work with or someone, if it's a school situation, someone in which you do a project, does projects with. But this is somebody that is absolutely within your immediate circle. This is someone that is absolutely within your immediate circle. And you communicate with this person all the time. So this is not a stranger by any stretch of the imagination. You know this individual, okay? You work with this individual. You do projects with this individual. So this is someone that you know. Again, it's a fire sign individual, okay? A Leo or Aries or Sagittarius. This is absolutely someone that you work with, that you're aware of here. And the wheel of fortune is moving in your favor towards there to be a favorable outcome, okay? So that's what's going on here with that individual. So with that being said, let's see what type of energies. Let's see what type of energies. Let's see what type of energies your love interests are dealing with. What type of energies are your love interests currently dealing with? What type of energies are your love interests currently dealing with? All right. Okay, so we have an earth sign individual here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that's trying to pursue a relationship with this particular love interest. They view it as a new opportunity. And also they view it as something solid, something tangible. This is something, again, they view a relationship with your love interest that you have. This other individual views having a relationship with this person is something solid, something tangible. But they are being a little bit defensive here. There's a defensive energy here with this individual. A sense that they're very defensive because there's a sense of they're aware of this connection that this individual has towards you. So there's a sense of awareness here. We also have the high priestess here. Excuse me, high priestess here. So this person's intuition is really working overtime, and this, like I said before, this individual here, they're really not trying to hide their affections because, like I said, they're being very direct. And so it's not exactly hidden. Now, this individual's intuition, most likely even before this individual came forth, was telling them that there was a connection that this person had with you. Now, with that being said, there's something a little deceptive about this individual as well. Okay, got the moon card here. So there's something very deceptive about this earth sign individual. Let's get some clarification. What types? Give me some clarification on this moon card here. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card here. Why is this moon card here? Give me some clarification on this moon card here. Why is this moon card here? Give me some, ooh. Makes perfect sense. All right, once the card to fill out, we're definitely going to take that. So, what's going on here? This, we have the Five of Cups here. This individual, I get the sense that this individual has had a relationship with this, some type of relationship with your potential love interest here. There was a relationship, a former relationship, some type of relationship that they had. It may not have been anything that they may not have even really been, relationship in the traditional sense of a relationship. Most likely, this person probably dated this person a few times, and they thought they had like this connection. And because what's the nefarious part of this is the fact that this is going to be an individual that's going to try to pretty much interfere with you guys' potential love connection here. But the Five of Cups, there's a sense of looking back and regret. Okay. There's a bit of envy here, a bit of jealousy that you need to be aware of here. And this person also, just the card that fell out here, the Death card, they want there to be an ending to the situation, a new beginning. They want this particular, the potential love interest that you got, the connectivity that you guys have together, they want that to end. And they want them to start something new with them. Okay? That's why there's a sense of looking back and regret here. But also here, we also have a water sign individual also that is in the mix here. Okay? This is an older individual here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. And this person is thinking about something, pursuing something a long-term committed relationship here. Okay, so they're also thinking about something long-term, a long-term committed relationship with your particular love interest here. And they're looking to have, to start something new, something fresh. Okay, so there's also this aspect of having something new, something new, something fresh, out with the old and with the new. And this also happens to be just to be clear, this, I get the feeling that this whole situation, there's a lot of drama at your place of work. A lot of this is taking place at the place of work here, because we also have another individual, Three of Pentacles. Yet this this older water sign individual is also at this place of work. As a matter of fact, I'm getting the sense that this person has somewhat of a supervisory position. If this is a school situation, this even could be a professor or something in that regard. This is definitely a more older individual here. And again, this individual is looking to be generous and courteous. So there's more of a supervisory um, uh, energy coming off of this individual here. And finally here we have the Five of Wands, because naturally with all of this taking place at a place of work, or possibly even in a school setting where everyone is in close proximity with everyone, there's absolutely going to be tension, there's going to be disputes, there's going to be arguments. So there's going to be a lot of drama going on here with this thing, for sure. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what are the blockages to you and your love interest being together? What are the blockages to you and your potential love interest being together? What are the blockages to you and your potential love interest being together here? What are the blockages to you and your potential love interest being together here? Okay, here we go. Well, the blockages are just taking that leap of faith. Just going for it. Literally just going for it. That's what the blockage here is. Also, we have the Emperor card here too, because the other card wanted to fall out with the Fool card here. You got somebody taking a leap of faith and taking charge of the situation. Someone asserted himself, taking a charge of the situation. So like I said, now this particular love interest, this fire sign individual has taken the first steps, okay? They have taken the first steps, but again, there's a certain amount of anxiety that they're dealing with. But the only thing that's keeping you guys from really coming together, making that real deep soul connection here, is the fact that someone has to be willing to take a leap of faith and just really go all for it. And someone in going all for it and taking that leap of faith, taking more of a leadership position with the situation, and just pretty much going for it, presenting a solid offer here. Okay, so that's what's keeping you guys potentially. That's the only blockages that you're dealing with here, which is as much as of a blockage at all. So with that being said, let's see here. So is this a love or a loss situation here? Is this a love or a loss situation here? Is this a love or a loss situation here? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Well, got a card that fell out and one that I pulled. So I'm going to take the one that I pulled first off. Four of Swords. So it's definitely something that, if thought about, if given a lot of thought about, there's a lot of contemplation and thinking about the situation. So there's something that's thought about. Okay, so the connectiveness is there. Then you finally got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is an absolute love situation. Even though you have a whole lot of things going on here and a whole lot of outliers in this spread here, there is an absolute opportunity for very true deep love here. This is an absolute love situation here. So before I shut this thing down, let's see what additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Okay, here we go. Well, first card I want to pop out. That's interesting. Here we have me time. Enjoy your own company. Enjoy your own company. Just kind of, things are kind of getting crazy. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of drama here. Enjoy your own space while you can before things get really crazy. Just take a step back, you know, balance yourself. Balance yourself here. Okay, balance yourself. Um, and really make sure that this is absolutely something that you want to pursue here. Because like I said, there's a lot of outliers here. There's definitely true deep love here, but you really just need to take the time out to kind of balance yourself and say, okay, all right, weigh the pros and the cons here, and then if you still come to the same conclusion that you really want to go forth with this, then go for it. But again, because also the sense of you working at this place and or being in this type of school setting, it's going to have to be the realization that you know, all of this is taking place at a place where you work, where you know, where you make your money. Okay, a place where your grades could be affected. So again, there's a lot of other things to consider here. Just take the time out to do that. In addition here, if you do decide to do it, be the elixir here. Be the elixir. Then you be the one to take that leadership position. This individual, even though they're kind of taking the first steps, you're going to have to be the one. If you want this relationship to come to full fruition, you're going to have to be the one that's going to have to take the reins of this and really bring this thing forward here. Okay. Because I'm getting a sense here, if they're the ones that are going to do it, it's going to be a while. Okay, so if you really want this thing to move forward, you're going to have to be the one to assert yourself and bring this thing forward. And finally here, celebrate the sacred gap. So, and what that means here is, make sure that when you do take the time out to just kind of like to meditate, to take a time out, make sure you really cherish that time to get a sense of clarity. Okay, you know, again, celebrate that the sacred gap of meditation, of time, being able to understand. You need to take a time out to really think and really contemplate all the different aspects of things that can happen here. This is a very complex situation here. This is all taking place at your place of work, or if this is a school situation, taking place in a school-like setting where everyone is in close proximity to everyone. So just appreciate the time and take the time out to really think and contemplate if this is a situation that's really going to be worth it. And then whatever side of this equation you come down on, that's the decision that you live by. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell either to let you know when I drop the rest of my videos. This is a general love reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. If you want to know something about your specific situation, I'll leave the link below. Feel free to get a personal reading if this does resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more. Again, the link will be below. Make sure you get that personal reading. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.